to Natural Contessas. We're so excited to be here and share with you all how to use your doTERRA essential oils. I'm Jen.
I'm Sarah.
How many of you have gotten your essential oils and you're like, now what do I do with them? What are we going to do with these amazing products and amazing oils that doTERRA has shared with us? So
today we're going to cover resources and tools that you can use when you come to this channel. Every week we're going to have new videos for you so that you have an A to Z guide about how to use the products that you're ordering or that you have on hand. So we're going to go ahead and get started with what you see here on the table.
Yes, so first thing I want you to notice is in your box, when you enrolled with doTERRA, you got this amazing book. So this book is going to have A to Z all of our products. And on this channel, Sarah and I are going to do individual videos and we're going to talk about each of these oils from A to Z. So stay tuned for that. But go ahead and read this book and start getting yourself familiar with it.
The next up is something you can get for free on doTERRA's website as a digital link, or you can order it through your account. This is the Living Magazine, and this is going to be so full of up-to-date information, including from the medical research that doTERRA gets to do and doctor information. Plus, you're going to get recipes and even a product guide back here so you can do a little bit of shopping while you're reading.
List. So another great tool that you guys might want to purchase, they have an app for Modern Essentials, which is another book. It's our A to Z guide to teach you with the different ailments you and your family may have, how to use your oils. There's also the book that Sarah loves.
So this one right here is the Essential Life book. And as Jen said, these two come as apps. These are probably our favorites because they do use doTERRA specific names now. So if you have an older version of this, wait for the new one, check out the app because you're going to be so happy. You're not going to get confused anymore about the names. So you're not just going to see the invigorating blend. You're going to actually see Citrus Bliss invigorating blend.
Yes. And the apps, what's so wonderful about them is they're very inexpensive, great place to start. $3.99 I think for an app, and they update them every year. So if you're not a book person and you want to use your phone, take it everywhere with you, which I'm constantly meeting people, pulling up on the app, oh, you have a stomach ache, great. This is what you're going to use. But for those of you that love books, we have them.
That's right. So each one of these is going to give you a guide for illnesses or whatever you're dealing with. So you can look up the specific need that you have, or you can look up the specific oils that you have on hand, and then you can also go to specific needs in depth. Also, at the very back of these, you're going to find different recipes and things, whether it's cleaning, cooking, pets, whatever it might be.
Yes. What's great about the Modern Essentials book is for you science gurus, doctors, nurses, chiropractors, massage therapists. If you want the science, there's science in here. There's chemistry. And it helps you make sense of why we're using these oils for our medicine.
Exactly, and that's why doTERRA is set apart from the rest. They're going to introduce medical quality versus all of the stuff that you can find on the shelves, which you think is convenient, but we'll get into other videos later about why there's a difference in those. And the little guide right here, the one that can kind of fit into your little oil box that you keep on your counters, the one that we start with and quickly fill out. Right. This little guide right here is going to be just like these books, but in a smaller form, so you can keep it in that box and keep it ready on hand. Let's get into some products.
Yes, so I know many of you know we've talked about before, and doTERRA's talked about how you use your oils, and what's specific to doTERRA is our aromatic, topical, and internal use.
Internal's a big one, guys, so
follow this. Make sure you pay attention to internal use. So when you're using our essential oils, you want to make sure you always have a glass cup or some kind of stainless steel Yeti cup, things like that, to put your oils in. Our oils break down synthetics, and anything plastic our oils will eat through. You're probably wondering, like, why would you drink something or put something in your body that's going to break it down? Our bodies are natural. So the oils are going to help our bodies. It's going to cleanse our gut. It's going to take out toxins and all the harmful things in our body. And of course, it's our medicine.
That's right.
So,
And the synthetics are not meant to be in our bodies either, but we do get them, whether it's from things that are kept in plastic and then we open them and we either drink them or we eat them, or whether it's aluminum that might be in the pans that we're cooking with. We get synthetic versions of things or metals that are not good for our bodies constantly bombarding our systems. And even with the toxic load that we take in from stress, from lack of sleep. You know, it's like day in, day out stuff. We use our bodies, and our bodies need daily replenishment. And not only are we going to help them remove the stuff that shouldn't be there, but we're going to help give them the things that they need on a daily basis through these products. All right, show them a veggie cap.
Okay.
Since we're holding the bottle, let's do this.
all right, so it's a little clear veggie cap. You have a large end and a small end. And
How do you like to fill it?
I use the large end first because you're going to put anywhere from 1 to 2 drops of each oil. So we'll give you one recipe today. So you're going to use Melaleuca,
Tea tree.
right? On Guard,
Yep.
Lemon.
That's a protective blend.
yes, lemon.
You know that one. I like to do a little drop of oregano.
Oh yes,
And
oregano.
it's intense though, so keep in mind, oregano being one of the hottest oils doTERRA has, you don't want to use much of that. So maybe 1 drop for an adult is plenty.
Yes.
And then when we do our essential oils, we're also going to do a carrier oil. So coconut oil,
Fractionated coconut.
MCT oil's great for this,
Yes.
olive oil's good for this, whatever oil you've got on hand that's internal use safe, go for it.
Yes, so you're going to put all those inside the large end of your veggie cap.
Yep.
And then you're going to put, like she said, your carrier oil, top it.
Top it off.
You're not going to want to pre-make these, guys. You're going to want to make it when you need it, okay?
This is a veggie cap, so that means you're getting a vegan form of something that you can swallow down. So for those vegans out there, you're good to go.
So we take that typically 1 to 2, maybe 3 times a day. And that helps boost our immunities, and it helps us from getting sick, and it helps us when we are sick to heal faster.
That's right. If you're out there in YouTube land and you're going, I'm not really sure if my autoimmune disorder can handle a boost, keep it in mind that because these are natural, they support plants the way they support our bodies because the chemistry is very similar. Then you're getting support for your immune system in whatever area it needs. It's not going to force your system to do something like a synthetic would. So don't be afraid about this. Maybe just start with a lower dose.
Yes.
Let's talk about aromatic use because this is probably the first one that everybody goes to.
Yeah.
I think every store you walk in has a diffuser of some
Love.
kind.
I think a lot of people now are wanting to get rid of candles.
Yes.
Because they're so toxic.
Yes.
They're wanting to use the diffuser to make their house smell good. We're getting rid of the Glade plugins.
Yes, please do that.
Do
Yes.
that ASAP. This is what we're using.
That's right.
You literally fill it with water. You can see it going right there. You put 2 to 3 drops of your favorite oils.
So I use On Guard Protective Blend, Breathe Respiratory Blend, and Serenity Restful Blend in my diffuser. All together, they're all blends, so you're getting a mixture of florals, citrus, you're getting a little bit of the woods, you're getting things to support your immune system, open up your airways, and to chill you out. So your brain can start to shut down before you go to bed. And then your body's gonna be supported all night long for good breathing and good immune support.
Yes, yes. And then during the day, simple, peppermint and wild orange. 3 drops of each. You wake up
Ready to
in
go.
the morning and you just feel energized. You're
Yes.
ready to go. You're ready to start your day.
Speaking of the Glade plugins, really quick, you can empty those things out because I know you spent money on them.
Yes, yes.
Nobody wants to throw away money.
That's cool.
Empty those out that are reusable, especially the ones that have the little glass container. You want to thoroughly clean them. You can use your lemon oil for this because it gets out all that residue from the synthetics that build up. You buy new little wicks, Amazon, Walmart, they all sell them. You can buy fresh wicks that go inside, put a mixture of essential oils and some carrier oil in there, and then just use the same plug-in. And then you're getting really helpful emotional support and aromatic support from these little plug-ins that you've already spent money on, and then you're getting better properties with it as well.
I love that.
Let's talk in layman's terms, because not a doctor, not a nurse, but I do like the science of it, but could never retain it. My anatomy class, it probably went like this. So we're gonna break it down into layman's terms for you. When you smell a chocolate chip cookie, when you smell something like from your childhood, your memory gets sparked because of this frontal part of your brain. And when you get those memories, smell is the strongest way to recall them. So when we're actually supporting our bodies from an aromatic property, all those smells start to stimulate different parts of our brain, can bring up different memories, create different memories, and even solidify that current moment as a stronger memory. So we are actually supporting our emotions that way. We're supporting our entire memory faculty that way. And it's all because we're smelling something.
Yeah.
That's how powerful that sense is from our bodies.
You know, another way I've explained to people how these oils are getting into our body, for instance, when you go under for surgery and they use the gas.
Yes.
This works the same way. That olfactory bulb we're talking about here, it triggers the body to, or the oils to go to our body where it needs to be used.
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
not forget this too.
Oh,
Your
yes.
air freshener, Lysol.
True. Oh, yes.
Don't want
Thank
to
you.
use Lysol anymore,
This
guys.
one's kind of topical and aromatic because you're still smelling the things you're cleaning, guys. And that is the biggest thing you've got to be careful of is when you're cleaning with chemicals. These
No
are
more
natural
bleach.
chemicals.
No more bleach. We have On Guard. We're going to teach you how to
That's
use
right.
On Guard in this. Your bathroom, toilets, your shower. One oil, one product in a spray bottle.
That's right.
Okay?
This is the mini form of it as a hand sanitizing mist. So this little guy right here, if you mist this on, it has wonderful hand conditioners already in it. So it's not going to dry out your skin. For all you nurses out there, doctors, you're constantly washing your hands. Anybody with a little bit of that need to clean and keep the germs away, this is your best friend. Keep it in your purse. Just make sure it's always ready. And then you can always refill this same bottle, or you can purchase the ones that are completely empty and put your own label on it with any mixture that you want.
Yes. This is also great for you teachers. How many of you
Yes.
are dealing with kids being sick and having germs and touching you and touching the pencil?
Achoo!
You can diffuse the On Guard in your class, you guys. You can use this on your hands. It's safer than the Lysol. It's safer than all the different things they're using in the school.
If you've got a
Stay
school
tuned for
system
that.
that wants more, let us know. We will
Yes,
come to you.
we will keep the bug out of your school.
That's right. This particular one is provided through doTERRA.com, so you can certainly go to their website, purchase this through the products/DIY accessory section, and it's really reasonable. It comes as a duo pack. So another misting bottle for those of you who like to do things in bulk or do things with friends. Anytime you host a DIY kind of make it and take it class, there are bottles that you can buy in bulk that are glass and safe for this type of product, so you can find those on tons of different websites, and of course Amazon has them too. But if you want some in bulk, let me give you a couple websites. Get your pen handy.
Yes,
Here we
write
go.
these down.
Couple of websites. Ready, set. TrueEssence.com is one. GlassBottleOutlet.com is another. ShareOils.com. HolisticOils.com. AromaTools.com.
Long list, guys.
Long list. They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
But really what I like to tell people is just make sure you're getting a high quality glass and something that's a darker color. So you'll notice that the colors right here, you have amber and you have blue, there's purple out there, and there's clear glass. So you're gonna find a lot of different colors. Pick one that's a darker color. This cobalt is actually really pretty. I like it. Plus, this one is a 2-ounce bottle. I'll get my 1-ounce bottles in the brown so I can easily tell the difference. So for you who like to keep different sizes on hand, maybe that's a way to keep yourself organized.
Yes, yes. They even have the big ones for in the kitchen to where if you don't want to use a mister like this, you can use a large glass bottle in the kitchen to use for your cleaning and bathrooms.
Here we go.
Topical. So we're going to go back to this cool bottle here,
Yes.
and we're going to talk about our lotion, our carrier oil.
Yes.
My husband does not like the oils on his hands. So if I have all these roller bottles just laying around for him to put on the bottom of his feet,
Super
on his
easy.
pulse points, he's using them all the time.
All right,
They're
show me
getting
your
used.
pulse points that you like to use.
Okay,
Where do
so
you apply them?
Everybody knows where pulse points are. You have one here, you have one here, you have one on the bottom of your ankle, you have one behind your ears. The back of your neck is a huge spot where your brain connects with your spine.
Yes.
Rubbing oils down the spine and the back of your neck is huge. You'll find lots of recipes where it tells you to use it there. But my favorite spot seems to be right here. I don't know why, but when I go to bed at night, I've just noticed my peace oil, guys, peace.
Oh, peace is beautiful.
That's my go-to right here, and I had a good friend that taught me how to use it there. Roller bottles, you want to make sure Again, they're glass. They have a little stainless steel roller because, again, our oils eat through plastics. Tons of different ways to use these.
Let me give you a quick roller bottle recipe. You ready?
Yes.
Super, super simple. You can use this on skin irritations, whether it's the face, the body, wherever it might be. You can even use it on maybe you're accident prone in the kitchen like I am. The recipe is, you ready for this? This is 10 ounces. So if you have smaller bottles that are 5 ounces, just cut the recipe in half. So I like, with my recipes, about 1 drop per milliliter.
Correct.
So that's my beginning ratio. For kids, it's less. So you might want to cut it in half for infants or even less, just depending on how much oil you're going to be putting in and what size your bottle is. But if I say 1 drop per milliliter, that means I can do up to 10 drops of essential oil in this bottle. So I like combining lavender. Everybody knows lavender. Super calming for our bodies, our minds, our skin. It's wonderful. And then melaleuca or tea tree oil. So tea tree is really calming and cooling for the skin. And when I combine those two and roll it up and down the spine, like from the base of the skull all the way through the tailbone, that means that I can help support my kids when they get sick.
Yes.
And when they start to get too warm.
Another amazing place that I always like to mention is the bottom of your foot and the crease where the arch is. Did you guys know that these oils can get into your system within 15 seconds? There are some YouTube videos out there. The one that's my favorite is the balance one. They actually prick the person's finger, take their blood. They do a video of all their blood and the cells before they put the essential oil on them.
Yeah.
Then they do it again, like maybe, 15 seconds later, and you can see how the cells in your body and how much activity and flow is going from 1 drop of the balance essential oil in the center of your foot. You have the largest pores in your body on the bottom of your foot.
Yeah.
So that's how fast these oils can get in your body and start working topically. It's truly amazing.
Yes.
So that's our probably #1 go-to spot in the body, other than the back of the neck, down the spine.
Absolutely. As a certified reflexologist, it's one of my favorite places to work on people because, especially with my husband, he's a runner. So when I'm treating an athlete, they pound the pavement literally hard. So they need extra support in helping to rebuild their bodies and to help those muscles recover. So with him, I like to put this on the arch of his foot and even on the heel. So as a reflexologist, think about your toes and your heel as this. This is your head to rear end. The middle of your archway is your abdomen. So if you need to support your heart, your gut health, that's the middle of your foot. Your toes are going to take care of your head and your neck, your shoulders. As you get into the middle, of course, that's the middle of your body. And then we've got our rear end that's going to help to support our hips and all of those muscles down there.
Are you guys loving this? This is like such a wealth of knowledge, and you're probably like, oh my gosh, I did not know we could do all this. Notice we mentioned every time we're talking about oils is carrier oils. Our lotion.
Yes.
And our fractionated coconut, which you can use anything you want as long as it's pure, make sure it's very clean.
Yes. So coconut oil.
Yes.
This is not the kind you're going to cook with because the kind you cook with is solid and then it melts down. This is actually one that has that protein removed, so it will never solidify.
On you guys, and it drives those oils
Super
deeper
silky
into the problem.
Yes. Some people have a sensitivity to coconut oil.
Yes.
One thing to also remember with dōTERRA's product is there's no fragrance of coconut in here, so that has also been removed. Scientists are amazing. So when that isn't there, you actually may be okay with this one. However, if you're not, there's always jojoba oil, almond oil. Just make sure that they're organic. And you want to check their sourcing. And we'll get into sourcing for dōTERRA in another video because that's a topic all its own.
That's another amazing topic. I mean, as you guys can see, there's going to be lots of topics, lots of things to follow. Another great way is an unscented lotion. dōTERRA supplies it for us. I know there's some out there, but just grab dōTERRA's. It's so smooth, soft. I mean, I used to have the driest elbows in the world, and I just use this. I keep it in my bathroom. Keep it by the TV.
Mine's on my nightstand so that I don't have to walk across tile in order to do my feet.
1 drop of oil with a little squirt, like maybe a dime-sized amount of your lotion, will cover from your fingertip all the way up to your shoulder. So your deep blue, for instance. Aches and pains after working out or after working in the yard, you pull a muscle or strain, 1 little drop of deep blue with this and just rub it in, or your carrier oil makes it go further.
That's what it is. Carrier oil carries it further.
Yeah, and it
Just keep
drives
that in
it
mind.
deeper. You know, when we first started dōTERRA, we always thought neat, which means
Right.
put it on, just put your drop of oil on, rub it in.
Right.
They're finding studies that it's actually working better to use a carrier oil. It's driving, there's no flashing. There again, those fancy words again.
Yeah.
We'll teach you guys what those mean later.
That's
You
right.
really don't need to know that. But use your carrier oils.
Yeah.
Drive it. Make your oils go further, longer.
Right.
You know, get the best for your money
That's
and
right.
save money.
You can use less of dōTERRA essential oils simply because of how cleanly sourced they are and simply because of their potency. So when you use a carrier oil, 1 drop can sometimes equate to 5 to 10 of another brand. So you're not spending a whole lot in order to give your body all of these benefits, and using a carrier oil helps it to just
Yes.
spread across, silken the skin, and really help to penetrate all the cells of your body for all of those benefits, from emotions all the way through our guts and everything else.
There's
Right.
so many essential oils on the market, and there's so many people saying, oh, Jen and Sarah, they were talking the other day about using lavender and melaleuca to help with that little boo-boo on our arm we
Right.
got from the heat. You guys, it's not the ones at Walmart. It's not the ones at CVS.
No.
It's not even the ones in your health food store, believe it or not.
Or Amazon.
Yes.
Even if the ratings are 5 stars.
Even if it says dōTERRA and it's from Amazon.
Be
There's
careful.
tricky people out there doing not so nice things, okay?
Yeah.
Be careful. What we're trying to get at is dōTERRA thrives on our motto of the CPTG. That means
right.
Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade Essential Oils. dōTERRA's doctors and scientists have made it their mission to do scientific research and to make sure that they are triple testing our oils from third-party doctors, chemists.
APRC. That
Yes,
is the company.
APRC. Write that down. Do your research.
dōTERRA is transparent. They're
Yes.
going to tell you exactly what's in there because of their sourcetoyou.com website. There's hundreds of
Yes.
oils that we're going to cover over the course of time, and you're going to not just see our faces, but you're going to meet some of our friends and dōTERRA
Yes.
family, and you're going to be introduced to something that you're going to fall in love with, and it's going to be super convenient, it's going to be effective for you, and it's going to save you money. Long-term health is where I started with this. I wanted something that wasn't going to just take care of a symptom.
Right.
I wanted something that was going to take care of my family and keep them toxin-free forever.
Yeah, we're tired of using Band-Aids. We're tired
Yeah.
of the vicious cycle of using one thing and then you have a problem with something else. Let's just stop in our tracks right now. Stop these sicknesses and ailments by using natural in our homes, you guys.
That's right. So follow our channel.
Yes.
Go right now and subscribe. We are the Natural Contessas, and we're here to help you learn from A to Z your products, all your tools, and we'll start hitting topics based on your requests too. So
Yes.
comment and let us know what you
Ask
want.
questions, you guys. We're going to constantly check and, you know, answer any questions you have.
Absolutely. All right, Jen, high five. Woo, we
Thanks
did it.
for joining us, guys.
Thanks, guys.
We'll
We'll
see you
see you
next
soon.
time. Bye.